excited. 50-minute class with Hazel at Movati. It was absolutely amazing. I loved it and you killed it.
Yes, hi guys, my name is Hazel. Funny story, I really did not imagine that I would be a spin instructor. I just started doing spin randomly. I had some friends who were like, come try it, and I was like, no, I hate cardio, I hate working out. But I had just started going to the gym. I'm already paying for it, let me try it. And I sat on the bike in the class and I had no idea what was going on. But something about it I loved so much. So then I became, I'm not kidding you, obsessed with spin. Like 4 classes a week, coming back over and over and over. And in cycling, I feel like you can see your progress so much. Like your stamina, your endurance. You can do things you couldn't do before. And I had this amazing instructor who was like, have you ever thought about coming up and riding with me on the podium? And I was like, no, I would never do that. That just felt like the scariest thing ever. Something about it again, I was like, what would it feel like to give people the feeling I feel when I found my love for spin in the community? Let's try it. A lot of training, and we'll talk about it, a lot of mental warfare, but we made it.
What drew you to spin and what made you want to start teaching?
What drew me to spin is the musical aspect of it. I love music. There's not a moment of my day that I'm not listening to music, whether it be at work, in the car, when I'm sleeping, I'm always listening to music. And I didn't know that workouts could be musically driven. You know, you work out with weights and you're listening to music, but spin is, the whole class is pushed through music. So that's what made me fall in love with it. What made me want to be an instructor is I feel like there's such a lack of diversity in group fitness, but specifically in indoor cycling. Part of why I didn't want to try it is because all spin instructors look the same way, have the same kind of body, play the same kind of music, and I was like, there probably are people like me who want to see themselves represented in their teacher and in their teacher's music style. So even like when I first heard hip hop in a spin class, I was like, you can play hip hop or rap in these classes, so yeah.
How has stepping into this role been feeling for you so far?
Okay, this is a great question because I probably will look back on it and laugh. It has been such a challenge, if I'm like very brutally honest. I'm a very, like we know each other, I'm a very quiet, in the background kind of person, like very introverted, which is why I thought, oh, I can't teach spin because everyone who teaches spin is like really extroverted and social. But there's space for the introvert. There's also space to put yourself out of your comfort zone. And I've really been trying to challenge myself to be out of my comfort zone and find the joy and love in that. So it's definitely been mentally very hard. Lots of self-doubt, lots of like, what am I doing? I'm not made to do this. But every single time that you do something you thought was impossible, you rewire the pathways in your brain to be able to try new things. So.
And honestly, watching you up there was so amazing. This is my first class with Hazel, and just seeing you and knowing you personally and seeing you on stage, it's such like a heartwarming thing. So I'm very proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
What kind of energy or experience do you hope people have when they take your class?
Yes, I want people to feel challenged, but I want them to, I say this in my class all the time, like to trust their body. Like, I'm here to challenge you, you're here to trust your body, there's gonna be some middle ground where we meet and it connects and it's magical. So most importantly though, I want them to feel respected, supported, and that they are part of a larger community. It can feel really daunting to try group fitness. Part of why, again, I didn't want to try it is I was like, it's like a clique that I'm not invited in. Like, they all know each other, so I want to be the person who's like, hey, you're brand new, welcome. We're all here to support you, we all love you. Like, we don't have to know your name to know you or have seen you to, you know, bring you in. This club is not exclusive. This club is inclusive.
What's something you're currently learning about yourself through this new chapter?
Which we just talked about before this started. Learning to not internalize people's opinions and perceptions of you. Really trying to learn that not everyone's gonna like you, not everyone's gonna like your class, your taste in music. As a chronic people pleaser, that feels like dying when people are like, I don't like you. It's not personal. So that's been a huge hurdle for me. And also just like being kinder to myself, because I'm my biggest cheerleader, and if I'm not rooting for me, no one's gonna root for me.
I love that. So where can people find you?
Yes, I currently work at Movati, Windermere, sometimes subbing at other Movati locations in Edmonton. I currently teach Wednesdays 6 a.m. and Saturdays 7:30 a.m. If you're a member, you can hop right in. Non-members, it is $30, but you get to use the gym for the whole day.
What does aura mean to you?
I love this question as well. To me, aura is your energy, and people can sense it and you can't hide it, and it is intrinsic. So I think of people, like I always trust my intuition around people, and I want to be the person that people can just feel my like love and care and non-judgment for them. So yeah, aura to me is like the energy you bring when you walk in the room. Do people get nervous? Do they tense up around you, or do they feel safer? Do they feel warmer when you're around you?
I love it. Thank you so much.
Thanks.